Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Shweta Bansal. I'm a pediatric hemato-oncologist and bone marrow transplant physician working in Mumbai. I'm also a PHO, Pediatric Hemato-Oncology Society Secretary, and we are working on this thalassemia certification program. And I'm very glad so many people have registered for it, and everybody is working towards to improve the thalassemia care. So after the President's address by Dr. Satya Yadav, we are going to tell you how we are going to go through this certification program. So with this, I will share my presentation. So you all know that we celebrate World Thalassemia Day on 8th of May. And on this World Thalassemia Day, three societies of India which take care of women and children came together, which these societies were FOXY, IIP, and PHO. We all know FOXY is of Gynecology Society, IIP is Pediatricians Society, and PHO is Pediatric Hemato-Oncology Society. They all came together so that we can have a thalassemia free tomorrow, in which they actually took a pledge that we are going to have a like FOXY is going to have a integrated hemoglobinopathy screening into their routine care, routine antenatal care, and they are going to have a awareness among the obstetricians and gynecologists, and most importantly, to have a genetic counseling for informed choices. Similarly, IIP did advocating the national policies for prevention, and it also supports the awareness and education initiatives, which is why we are having this thalassemia certification program. So in the PHO, we are having a evidence-based guidelines and protocols so that we can take care of these thalassemia patients and have a standardized protocol so that better care can be taken. So FOXY under the leadership of Dr. Bhaskar Paul, IIP under the leadership of Dr. Neelam Mohan, and PHO under the leadership of Dr. Satya Yadav, and all the society members are working together so that we can have a screening, carrier detection, genetic counseling, prenatal diagnosis, informed decisions so that these patients who are thalassemia carriers, they can have a better a future, and we can have a thalassemia free India. So another initiative which was started on took a we decided to have a thalassemia certification program on 8th May in that meeting, and in this meeting we decided that we are going to have we will try towards building the expertise, standardize the care, and finally transform the outcomes. So in this, we design the modules so that we can discuss about the early and accurate diagnosis, standardized management, better outcomes so that we can reduce the complications, good chelation can be done for these patients, and finally to have a nationwide impact and create an expert network for this. So we are going to discuss about the thalassemia basics, diagnosis, transfusion medicine, iron overload, comprehensive care, complications in special situations, and finally the curative therapies. So we are going to have this manual, how the registrants can use this manual so that they can now move swiftly through this certification program. So first of all, why thalassemia we are talking? Because we all know it is a major health burden, and almost 10,000 to 12,000 global thalassemia births happen in India, and they are born with thalassemia major. Our 3 to 4% of our population has an asymptomatic carriers, and they don't know that they are thalassemia minor, and that's why many a times thalassemia major birth happens in their family, and it is taken as a surprise, and it brings a heavy financial burden, emotional burden, and physical stress, not only for the family but also for the healthcare systems. So it is very important that it's taken care properly. So for the doctors, for us, we need to understand about the targeted screening, how to identify the at-risk couples so that early and genetic risk assessment can be done. Then early diagnosis is very, very important so that severe cases can be recognized and they can be initiated on life-saving RBC transfusions. Finally, the iron overload management again is very important because we know that RBC transfusions are important, but they bring a lot of iron overload with them. And how to do the chelation, we are going to learn that in various modules. And for the patients, it is very important that we should be able to counsel them about the informed planning, that is enabling the prenatal testing and IVF for the carrier couples. Then lifelong compliance is very important. We need to make them understand why it is important to adhere to the transfusion schedules and chelation schedules. So this is a program schedule. It has 3 phases. The phase 1 starts from 1st June till June 28th. In that, we are having 5 modules. In the first module, we are going to discuss about the overview of thalassemia, in which you're going to learn about the epidemiology of in India, inheritance patterns, and genotype and phenotype correlations. Then in the second module, we are going to learn about the laboratory diagnosis, which again is very important. So how to suspect a thalassemia minor and how to diagnose a thalassemia major. So we are going to learn about the CBC indices, HbA2 interpretation, HPLC interpretation, where the molecular testing is required and what are the differential diagnoses. And after these 2 modules, we are going to have a live interactive meeting on 13th of June at 7 p.m. on the digital IIP platform, so that we can discuss your doubts and questions with the experts and you can learn more about it. Then we are going to have a module 3 in which we are going to learn about the carrier detection and counseling, in which we are going to discuss antenatal and premarital cascade screening, counseling strategies, and prenatal diagnosis. Then in module 4, we are going to discuss about the transfusion therapy, indications, pre-transfusion targets, why leukoreduction is important, and why transfusion reactions, how to manage them. Then in the module 5, we are going to have a technical aspects of transfusions, about the compatibility testing, blood safety, alloimmunization, prevention, and phenotyping. After again these 3 modules, we are going to have an interactive meeting. So after each module, there will be a MCQs also, which you need to answer, and the pass percentage we have kept is 80%. So those who have a passing marks of 80%, they can go to the second module. And then after the live interactive meeting, then we are going to open the module 3, 4, and 5 on as per the dates. And then we are going to have a MCQs after every module, so that better understanding and better application of these modules can be done. And after that, every say 2 or 3 modules, we are going to have interactive meeting also, so that you can discuss your problems. Similarly, in the phase 2, in which we are going to discuss about the monitoring and comprehensive care, which starts from June 29 till June 25th. In the module 6, we are going to discuss about the iron overload, that is ferritin monitoring and MRI-based assessment, when it should be done and how it should be done. Then in module 7, we are going to have chelation therapy, about the chelation protocols and toxicity monitoring will be there. Then again, after these 2 modules, we are going to have an interactive meeting on 11th July at 7 p.m. So kindly note these dates properly. Then in module 8, comprehensive care, 12th July and 7 till 17th July, we are going to discuss about the growth, cardiac, and hepatic monitoring. So each module will be open for at least a week period. So as per your convenience, you can see these modules, you can repeatedly see these modules and learn from them. Similarly, in module 9, we are going to have endocrine health, in which we are going to discuss the endocrine, bone health, monitoring, and fertility. Then in module 10, we are going to have anti-DDT, that is non-transfusion dependent thalassemia, in which we are going to discuss about the diagnosis of anti-DT, complications, thrombosis, and iron overload. Then in phase 3, we are going to have advanced therapies and operations, which starts from 26th July to August 14, in which we are going to talk about the curative therapies in module 11, which includes the indications for HSCT, transplant referral, gene therapy, and novel agents. Then we are going to have module 13, in which we are going to discuss about the new drugs in thalassemia, repurposed drugs, and newly emerged drugs are there. Then in module 14, we are going to discuss about the Thalassemia Daycare Center, operational and clinical management of a specialized daycare center. Then in module 15 and 16, we are going to discuss about the transition to adult care along with government schemes and NGOs so that everybody knows who are the beneficiaries, what are the importance of BT card, and available support schemes are there. And on 22nd August, we are going to have final interactive meeting. And on 24th August, those who have completed all the modules and completed all the MCQs, they will have their certification completion, which can be downloaded from the website. Now, next question is how to process on the website, that is, how to access it. So we are going to have this program overview, and in this we are going to have register account, which I think 80% of you all have already registered on the account. They have logged in to the portal, they completed their payment and upload their payment receipt, and then start accessing the learning modules and watch the training videos as per their convenience, then complete assessments, MCQs that they have to do, and finally at the end, that is on the 24th August, earn their certification. So this is how the website is going to look like. It is already there and the link has already been shared with all of you. So this is the thalassemia certification timelines have been given. And then this is how the certification program works. That is, register, create your profile, complete the payment verification, access the learning modules and assessments, and earn your certification. So this is how you are going to register. This is the email address and password whenever you are signing in. And this is the scan QR code for the payment. And this just shows how to upload the payment proof. Okay. So once you are into the module, you will see that it will show your progress. It will also show the current module, which is open, and then it will also show the MCQs for the assessment. So once you have completed, it will show as your progress. This is the module which is in progress. This is a dummy module, but this is how it will be shown in the actual module, and you can play it as many as times as you can, and you can go through the MCQs as well. Now, just an overview about the registrations which we got. We have got almost 214 responses, in which we have got majority of them, 80% are pediatricians. Then we have general physicians, pediatric hemato-oncologists, transfusion specialists, and volunteers also. And the states, the maximum we got from Maharashtra, Karnataka, Jharkhand, Gujarat, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu, and many other. We have almost 35 districts which are actually involved in this certification program. And this is a team which is involved in the certification program, and I'm very thankful to all of them who have come together to make this happen. And we have this IIP-PHO guideline writing team, which is headed by Dr. Mamta Manglani and Dr. Jagdish Chandra sir. And then Dr. Neeta Radhakrishnan has played a very important role in getting this certification program online. And I'm very thankful to IIP-PHO leadership headed by Dr. Neelam Mohan and Dr. Yadav. And we hope that you enjoy this program, and we are able to learn more about thalassemia and improve the care all over India. Thank you so much.